Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. So 2 down, Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
And the 0-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Royals nothing. Runner at third, 2 gone. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Velasquez on third with 2 out. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Nabs it, and that is that. Royals lead 1, still behind by a count of 1-0.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Base hit, left center field. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Daniel Lynch out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Michael Waka takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We head on down to the top of the third. Yankees 6 and the Royals nothing. So first and second with 1 man gone. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. The Royals trying to get back into this one. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On a line, base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back for more from the Runts. And stepping in is the speedy Joshua Anderson. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game. Now the catcher up to hit, Joshua Anderson, 1 for 3. Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
2 outs. And that one hammered on the move. And it one-outs the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's going to be Joshua Anderson. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground. And that chance handled. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. The Yanks lead 1, but they hold a 12-4 lead.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
Joshua Anderson digs in now.
The catcher, Joshua Anderson.
And the slider just misses. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Wouldn't chase that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 outs. Out to short. Witt throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 1-0. One down, runner at first. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Now the 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joshua Anderson. The pitch. Anderson swings through that.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a pop-up. Has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle.
Anderson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2023. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And
2
another
balls,
ball.
1 strike.
Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Wouldn't
Ball
chase
3.
that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to first. Inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Royals 1. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott.
Now this one gets through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joshua Anderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Bounce to third, and that one handled. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one's in there. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
One strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series. Anderson with a mediocre showing in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
For Kansas City.
Leading off, Joshua Anderson.
The catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Reagan's back to work. And he dodges that fastball. Reagan's measures 6 feet 4 inches. 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And another ball. Off the mark there. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And a pitch. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. They're in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw home. Now he dives and gets the tag on him. And there's one away.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Gavin Cross. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Around third. Relay throw home. The tag out.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
With 2 outs, runner at first. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Cross leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Come on, guy.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now that's the designated hitter.
Here's Stanton now.
Stanton.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Third out. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
The catcher, number 34.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the air, center field. Cross under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's the catcher, Joshua Anderson. He's 0 for 1.
Working ahead.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The Yankees looking to rally. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one misses. 3-0. Giancarlo Stanton getting on deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering is in for a strike. So the tying run at second. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Anderson played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Got my family, get my music just to keep me happy. So all that plotting and that scheming, it can take a back seat. Writing daily, getting stronger like I was an athlete. And my understanding growing like I was a mathlete.